It'd be good to see what Mick can do. Very talented. We've got a lot of good players on that lineup. But let's see what the vetoes will be. See where this battle is going to be going down.
Dust 2.
Dust 2. I do miss a bit of Dust 2.
Yeah.
I do really miss a bit of Dust 2.
Yeah, it was nice every now and then, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good map.
Well, there's no nuke, and that was pretty... I reckon it's going to be a cache.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I mean, it normally is cache, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always
be a cache.
Always a good old cache.
And it's fish and endpoint. But then, it's not fish or endpoint, so...
No, it's not really, is it?
No.
This is like, it's a big mix.
Yeah, endpoint ban cache.
So well, they have had
Mirage?
some bad games on cache. Train.
Ooh. Yeah,
Mirage again. Mirage again. That's twice.
Do you know what my least favourite map is?
Mirage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's my favourite?
Don't know. Inferno?
No.
What?
Inferno.
Cobble.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Thought you would be a bit of a cobble boy.
Followed closely by Train and Cache.
Oh, Train?
Yep.
You absolute mental man.
You goon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Train. Train's good fun. You can AWP and jump and stuff.
Oh, do you
I enjoy myself.
That's pretty interesting. We learn more every day. You learn more every day.
Yeah, we've never actually played CS together, me and Jack. I've known him now for 13 years. Never played CS.
Yeah. We don't speak outside of...
I've known him since he was just a small boy when we started casting together.
Well, when I was 13.
I was 12.
You was 12. Were you 11?
No, 12. Well, it would depend when in the year you were.
At the crescendo.
The crescendo.
Yeah.
Okay, there was a point in that year at which I was 11 and you were 13. Well done.
Yeah. And we both won
no.
one I-Series together.
When's your birthday? Is July?
No, June.
June. Yeah, if you're in June, I'm going to be 20 at the same time as you, so that's wrong.
Well, who knows? Anyway, the game is going to be coming up shortly. The 9th round is just underway. They're having a bit of a stab, having a bit of a ba-ba.
When's my birthday?
March something. 18th.
No. You always say 18th. You always say 18th.
Is it not 18th?
It's not 18th.
When? 8th?
No.
7th.
You always get thrown off by the 8th. It's 28th.
Oh.
You always say 18th.
I knew there was an 8 in there.
Yeah, I know. Because that's why you always say 18th.
Yeah, we're going to need to break up. I'm sorry. It's just not working, is it? I don't think you can roll. Yeah, you can't. Like, you're stuck down. We've had to super glue you in because we know how much of a mess you are. You just run off halfway through the broadcast. But
Velcroed.
Endpoint.
Endpoint. And well, it's not endpoint. What is it? It might as well be
Endpoint.mix.
Point. Endpoint.mix. It is endpoint.mix, but not
mix point.
Mix point. Oh, I like that. Mix point. Yeah, Endpoint over the last, what, 3 weeks have had a different roster every time they've played.
Yeah, we haven't seen any consistency. I don't know what's
like
going on.
2 players the same, maybe. Yeah, obviously, Jesp's on holiday.
I think, yeah. Yeah, I think...
Zakynthos.
I mean, Jesp... yeah, I don't even know if Jesp's gone now, because...
he has gone on holiday.
Yeah, obviously, Pickles is out, Cryptix is out, officially. Who else is out?
Jesp.
Yeah, I think Jesp is out.
Imi.
Imi's in. I know Imi and Max are always going to be there. You got the Imi and Max duo. That's like peanut butter and jam.
Jelly.
You can't have one without the other.
Well, you can. Very easily. I have toast and jam all the time. Right, let's see how this works. Why Problem is Imi, obviously.
Yep.
Who's Fasha? I don't know who that is.
That is just Fasha. That's his name.
Yeah, but who is he?
He's Fasha.
I've never heard of him before in all my 13 years.
Well, sorry.
Should be.
Are you anti-Fasha?
Anti-fascism, mate.
Smooth staring at Max a little bit there. They are going to try and go for the play, though. Take that mid-control. Robin fairly low. Imi, of course. Apparently, 100 out of 100 scouts people we've seen today in the game have the wrong names.
Why Problem?
So, good job, Imi. Mighty Max, last one left alive, though, in a 1 versus 2. Zed going to peek out. He's already done a fair bit of damage. 2 frags for Zed into this round. It's him and Bayfam remaining. The old school classics up against Mighty Max. What can Max do here is he'll attempt to reposition, rotate all the way back round. They still have no doubts in their mind that this isn't going to be a play towards that B-bomb site, when truly A has been taken already.
Yeah, well and truly, Max, he's got himself a free bomb site, but he has a lot more work to do. Baytham and Zed.
They've still only
George Best, of course.
just pushed into the site. They've only just realized, like, Max hasn't even planted yet. They're still so confused about what's going on. They're like, oh, is he still here?
They're still looking for him, mate.
Maybe he's behind a bin. Is he? I think I've spotted him.
Oh, he's planted B. Planted B. Oh, what?
Oi.
Is he B? Easy B, easy
Right.
B.
Finally, they're rotating over, and they are going to be aware of what's occurred. The Mighty Max shenanigans coming through.
What's that picture?
Do you know?
Is he face swapped that with?
I don't know who that is. Max going to peek out there, gets the early tag off. So Zed smoking the bomb as well, as you should. They're going to try and push in. Zed has the kits. Zed going to jump straight on it. Max overwhelmed by Bayfam there. Slow round, but fish123 eventually going to pick it up towards the end. So mix123 winning so far.
Mix123 winning. So well, to be fair though, Fish is always a mix, so we can let them off. It's mix point that we have a problem with, or end the mix.
End mix.
End mix. This is a sign that they're taking this game seriously. That's what this is.
Double AK with armor and eagle. Instant rebuy coming out. Okay. It's a bit cheeky. A little bit flamboyant.
A little bit cheeky.
Is it going to work though? It's a massive risk.
It is a bit of a risk, isn't it? But I don't understand the placement of this. This throws me off. Surely you'd... Yeah, I don't know. Okay, Smooth's going to open this up. Takes down T-Sack. Fasher with the AK does go down, and now that only leaves Mick left with the AK-47. He's gone down. See, why... Okay.
Go on, mate. Voice your opinion.
Why wasn't it Smooya and Max, or Smooya and Mick, or Mick and Max on the AKs?
I don't know.
Surely you want your best aimers with the AKs. I don't understand that. Max getting tagged up now. Only Smooya remaining with the deagle in hand. Not a huge amount he can do. Oh, that's going to annoy him so much. That's really going to annoy him.
Yeah, that probably will get to him quite a bit. Him and Robin, they are actually quite good friends, I believe. So maybe he'll be all right with that one.
Hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think of that? The AKs?
Yeah, a bit odd. A bit of a weird investment. Obviously, you get that bomb down as well. You can try and reinvest into this round, but instead they now have a fairly bad buy, even though they have got the bomb down. They're not going to be able to do too much with this. All they've done is basically give free additional firepower to Fish. So you got, obviously, the AK out on Aussie now, and I wouldn't want to go against Aussie with an AK-47 in his hands.
Well, especially when you only have a pistol, yeah. I mean, generally, you would have to go up against them, because otherwise you would...
You'd lose.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
you would eventually.
Be pointless. But Aussie, right now, towards short, going to go for the early play. Let's see what he can do. Peeks out, finds the headshot on towards Imi, takes him down. Oh, the second could come out towards Max as well. Quite aggressive, but mixed with a P250. It's what we said. Mick can be a bit of a speed demon. He is very, very crisp. Good individual talent.
Oh, yeah, definitely a very, very talented player. On Infused, he has the opportunity to do a lot of work. Not so much anymore. Obviously, not sure of the status of that team as it stands, but it's yet to be seen, of course. Zed, looking for the kill to Fasher. He's given him an opportunity to take the kill there, but it's not going to work. Robin does one deek Smooya. That's probably going to annoy him even more. And T-Sack shut down Mighty Max. It's all on little Mick. What a lovely guy Mick is.
Mick, seeing if he can do something into the round. Potential for him to just maybe capitalise on towards Robin, something like that, get another gun out of their hands, do anything really, but whatever he achieves, it will probably be fairly short-lived. Oh, nice little double tap, though. He is fairly useful in these scenarios. He's grabbed himself a Famous as well. Robin is coming over as the frontline infantry, but unfortunately peaks with his back turn, and Bayfam was waiting there to take him down. So, Fish go 3-0 off the back of the pistols. Endpoint can now finally reinvest. But there's not going to be much breathing room for economy, for their utility, actually. So they're only going to have a couple of smokes and flashes here and there. No HEs, no mollies, nothing of the sort. Well, Mick actually could spunk a little bit more, so he is going to buy the Molotov, but that's basically it.
Yeah, not a huge amount to play with. Mick, he had a nice little round last time, of course. Those 2 kills do boost your economy a little bit. Looking like a more B-heavy play on this one. The bomb heading over. Climbing.
I'm alright, mate.
That's all right. That's all good. 5 players alive across the board. No one getting overly aggressive. No one taking any early kills. The AWP of Robin, not yet chiming off. Not yet proving its presence. And it's going to be a missed shot to open. Nice little escape there. Smooya down to just 10 health points. He's going to back up. They know he's there. Oh. Spook. Shook.
Everyone running away right now as they do back off immediately. Low HP on a few of those Endpoint players. Smooya actually on 10 HP. They didn't have to catch for the go for the AWP as well, so there was no counter contest towards Robin at mid here. Imi going to try and take the fight, but he goes down as Robin will strike Aussie as well. Back on the M4, but he still wants more as he finds that frag, eliminating Mick. They're going to try and flood in, just take the strike towards the B bomb site, but Zed is also in position. He's got his little silence M4, support of Aussie. He doesn't need to do anything. Aussie is just running rampant right now. 3K into the round, wanted to try and make it 4, but Max, he's back in the driving seat. He's got 2 kills. There is always potential. Max can be a huge clutch round player when you leave him in these scenarios.
He is indeed the band that can't be moved, but it's not enough. He's going to go down. And if one day you wake up and find that you're missing Max... No? Okay.
No, was that a lyric? What was that?
Well, think about what I said. Max, the man that can't be moved. So
yeah.
The song probably is the man that can't be moved.
Yeah, I got that, but I didn't know the next line.
So if one day you wake up and find that you're missing me...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I get it now. Good one.
Thanks.
Good one, mate.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Pistols again out for Team Mixpoint. Going to be heading onto that A-bomb site. 2 players to defend. It's going to be T-Sac taking the early attack. Batham to shut down Imi. He was going for the plant, but it's not to be. Aussie even chimes in now, just cleaning up house as the 3K falls into place. And Fish, a comfortable 5-0.
Aussie's just running a crazy train straight through him right now.
Crazy train?
Yeah.
Crazy eyes, bro. Yeah.
So, Endpoint. They decided that what we'll do is, into this round, go for the double up setup immediately. Get one on towards Imi and one on Smooya. Let's see how this is actually going to work. So Imi going to go for the pick through apps, through Palace even, and see if he can actually get a frag towards jungle or stairs. He's got close contest from Bayfum though. Meanwhile, Smooya is just lurking with his AWP towards the B bomb site.
Yeah, double AWP. I don't... This is Mirage. I suppose there is opportunity for it, but I don't particularly like to see it, especially in the situation that's being played now. Batham taking the peek. It's going to be Robin to open. Batham to follow it up. Then will be the trade frag coming in, but it's already the one-man advantage in favour of the Fish. Unos, dos, tres, boys. Robin now getting aggressive. He didn't find the no-scope, but it's not enough. Unfortunately, Fascia finds himself the last man alive, dead. And the bomb will fall. 6-0. Mixpoint struggling to find anything into this.
Looking very off. Everyone's sort of just playing individually. It doesn't seem like there's too much going on at all on their T side right now. I can't really say too much about it. It's not looking great, to say the least. They reinvest into this one. Mick actually has an AK, so that's a bit of a silver lining. Now we're going to try and go for this play as well. Smooya goes towards mid, going to try and split up, take B bomb site control. But Aussie's been fantastic at defending towards B. Wouldn't be surprised if he can do it once again as well. Zed actually just set them all ablaze. Zed finding kills with his M4 right now as he starts to pop them all down. Aussie overwhelmed by Smooya. There was no support there as he was focusing towards window, but it's Zed and Robin. This is a good setup to still have. Robin might miss his flick, but Zed actually shutting them all down. It's a 4K from into the round. Nade comes out from Robin as well. We'll tag Smooya down a tad. But even then, they should still pick this one up. Smooya just a matter of time before he falls. Big tag on towards Bay from there, gets him 9 HP. But it's 7 rounds for Fish. Endpoint, they basically force into that round as well. So they are going to have to reinvest now. The buy just come out. It's just the 1 AWP this time. So possibly a little bit better.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's looking better at all, actually. 0 points for Endpoint, or Mixpoint, or Mixwell. Nothing on the board whatsoever. Fascia will get himself out onto mid. Oh, God, he's playing an open game. He's going to be lit down to 40 health points. Not great so far. Again, another round that is looking very, very weak for the Mixpoint boys. T-Sac is going to go down as Emi finds the opening frag into the round. Not enough. They need to be finding more than that. Getting onto a bomb site, getting the bomb plant, getting into a post-plant position. We're not seeing a lot. Fascia dropped down to 2 HP. Zed getting aggressive here. Could smite him, but it's not going to happen. Max will be shut down, leaving it now in a 4 versus 4. The aggression pays off beautifully. And the fullback, Mick, aggressive. Isn't paying off too well, but it's going to be Emi again opening it up. A lovely round from him so far. He's going to be able to do any more. Mick getting aggressive, gets shut down as Batham cleans up house, and finally Imi gets shut down. Smoothie up, trying to trade it back out, but Aussie has his flank. So another round where an opening came in, and the team unable to capitalise off the back of it. Now Fash are the last man alive. 2 HP. I would have gone for the knife there. Definitely.
Yeah? A little bit of a disrespect coming out.
300%, mate.
Batham play very nicely, actually, here as they get these frags towards the A site. Essentially spelled defeat for them, as that did actually continue on. So, it's just looking a bit all over the place right now for Endpoint. The buys will come back in, though. It's only Imi and Max, the duo, that actually have the rifles. The other remaining players just forced with the pistols. So this very well could be the 9th round for fish123 as they look undefeated so far on their CT half here of Mirage. Very quick game coming out so far from Fish. Robin towards mid, just trying to go for these early peeks out. Mick is waiting. I wouldn't like to face against him right now. The only thing is he doesn't just have that small sidearm, doesn't really have the best capability of popping your head if you go for the peek towards mid window.
Yeah, but I mean, whether you pop heads or not, it doesn't matter. They need to get into the bomb site, start doing some work, because they're getting shut down every time they try and push into the site. Aussie again goes absolutely huge. 3k for him. He has no problem shutting them down. Mighty Max has been spotted there by Zed, who's going to come in, clean up. Almost finding the 2k there, but it's going to be Smooth, the last man alive. Now, the thing is, Jackie, every single time they're going for a site take, they're finding picks every now and again, maybe in mid or apps or wherever, but they're never getting onto the bomb sites. They're always getting shut down. The pause comes in. Whoa, what do you say? All right, I want you to become Imi.
Right now?
Yeah, I will be Max. All right, ready?
Look, we need to win, all right. Why don't we just push a site right now and win? Is that just Max?
We've tried that. It doesn't work.
Why does Max sound like that?
It doesn't work, does it?
I do remember Max when he snapped at me once before, when me and Essio had to save, and he just went, just save! And then we had to save the next round. He's gone, save again! And I was just like, I'm sorry, Max. I'm sorry. I was going to start beating me or something.
I could do Mick, maybe.
No.
Glasgow. Jackie,
Sound
just
like
go in. Go
sound
in and get that kill, like. Go on, have it.
That's very un-Mick. Mick's got kind of a, I don't know, he's got a weird accent.
I think it's Edinburgh more.
Yeah, maybe.
I like Mick.
Yeah, Mick's a good guy.
Mick.
He's a nice guy. We had some fun times. What LAN was it? That epic. With me, you, Mick, and that, and Phil Windansky. Do you remember?
No?
Last epic.
I wasn't at last time.
Yeah, you were.
Was I?
Yeah, you came down for the day. Came to visit when I was playing with Yoshi and them.
Oh, so I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
But there you go. Pause is over. They've sorted it out. Let's see if they can finally get some rounds under their belts. They've gone for the 1 AK. Smooth is going to be wielding it. Very effective with the weapon. Should be able to find a couple of frags here and there. The pistols come out on the other players for Endpoint as well. But let's see. They have the utility to work with. They can try and take some kind of control towards a bomb site. They retaliate with the early smokes as the push comes through. Will they actually find these kills? They're going to push in. Oh, Fashion with the opening frag. That is very, very nice as he took down the initial man. Smooth as well, spraying with the AK. Imi, unfortunately, will fall there as he tried to lead the charge. Bateman with the double kill. It's a 3v2. Max tapping away with the Tech 9. Will get one.
Yeah,
Can he get any more?
Yeah, a lot more work to be done. With the open hand, maybe as an opportunity, but it has to be them giving him the opportunity. They have to step out. They have to hand it to them. Mighty Max is not willing to get aggressive. He's trying to bait them in. He's trying to give himself the opportunity, but it's just not paying off. Zed escaping that position. The bomb will go down, so at least a bomb plant in to give them 10. And these Fish looking to take 10. We'll find one. Zed goes down. Only one more to find now. T-Sac, last man alive. Max has escaped the immediate wrath. Timing's working out for T-Sac, and it's going to be the kill. 10-0, Jackie on the board. The pause, ineffective. The force, ineffective.
Yeah. Nice play from obviously deciding to go for the grouped up push. They do actually have a lot of money now as well because they still have that loss bonus. I mean, they've had mass loss bonus for quite a while now. You also get the bomb down as well, so you get a bit of additional cash. You can reinvest. They can actually get a full buyout. The 1-0 once again, get that on Smooth. Let's see how they try and play it. That was good. Play with confidence, play with aggression. They get themselves down to a 1v1. There's still so much more they can do. It just depends if they can actually start to get a little bit of confidence behind them once again.
Yeah, of course, Counter-Strike is 76% confidence, so just try and bear that in mind. Nice opening from him again. The aggression comes in and he's able to capitalise. This time Aussie will only find 1 kill before going down. And so, a man advantage in the hands of Endpoint. Can they now take that man advantage and go on to win the round? That is the question. That is the question. Smooya to take down Robin, and so this round becomes even more viable as the 8 push comes in. This should be a round of the bag. Just Batham and Zed remain. It's going to be Batham over on that A bomb site, trying to defend. A nice kill coming through from Zed. He will finally find it. But the fake has been so Smooya. Bloody hell, that was quick.
It was pretty fast, wasn't it? As he found that initial frag. So it's all up to Zed. Last alive. They can go for this. They've got 10 rounds already in the bank. They know they can risk it a little bit. They can have some fun with this one. So let's see how Zed actually opts to try and play it. He will peek out early, makes his approach back round. Smooya, Mick, and Fasha remaining. Fasha goes down. He plays right into the hands of Mick. Mick can now try and strike from jungle as well as they'll swing out. Mick barely getting back into a safe position. Oh, the Molotov can force Smooya out as well, but Smooya doesn't mess about. They finally get around on the board off the back of a great opener for Mimi there, and Smooya finding a hat trick to be the consistent factor they needed.
Yeah, finally getting themselves into a 1-round position. But if Fish reset them now, I mean, they might as well give up on this game. It's all but done. If Fish can take this round, they will put themselves in such a strong position. No AWP coming out, so somewhat surprisingly. Robin was playing well on the AWP, but maybe not feeling it. Maybe Smooya started to hit his shots, he's gone. Never do that. Never want that. So, the B play looking like it's going to come into effect. Zed holding that long angle. It's going to fall off. Aussie again on short, playing where he always plays. This could even be an A hit as it stands. Little fakeroonie towards the B bomb site. Throw a little bit of utility. Or not. Who knows?
Yeah, slow stuff so far as they obviously are just wandering around. Looking a little bit lost as they will hold their angles and wait to try and make the play. Robin towards mid-window here as well. Just peering out with the M4. Mick is going to take the fight towards him. Try and be the hook line and sinker. They can then get that early control towards mid. They just need to basically eliminate Robin and then focus on choke points. Smoke comes in, forces him completely out. He can't really actively try and play. He's actually going to try and walk very close into the smoke as well, see if he can see through. But it doesn't work too well for him today. Short control being taken. This is where the true strike comes out towards B. Aussie has been fabulous at defending it in the previous few rounds. Zed's starting to look good as well. Can they do it again?
Yeah, well, they have got that lurk of Mighty Max over on the bomb site. Very powerful lurk. He will get taken down. Fasher in the meantime has found one. Zed trading himself out and leaves it in a 2 versus 3 situation now. Comes down to T-Sac and Robin, both the foreigners on the team. Will have to come in and try and do a little bit of work. T-Sac not so aggressive. Molotov goes in, but Smooya too quick. Robin goes down. Now 1 man versus 3. It's very unlikely T-Sac is able to do this. So Endpoint put themselves 2 rounds on the board on their T side of Mirage. If that's enough, Jackie, I don't know, but it's better than nothing. Yeah,
finally good for them to actually get something to play with. Obviously, they've been dropping around constantly. Now they actually get a little bit of momentum going. You get yourself 2 rounds on the board. Leaves fish123 struggling a little bit. They're going to be slightly high and dry. They don't have a lot of money, though, so they can reinvest and keep themselves going for just a tad longer. But Endpoint, this is good for them. They need to try and get themselves 5 rounds, essentially. Give yourself a buffer to play with. A minimum of 3, so you've actually got a fighting chance if you mess up on the opening pistol. But they need to really come in strong towards the end of this. You've gone through the pause. You've started to find some structure. Just keep playing like that.
If something works, play it. It's a little bit too late in the game. Obviously, with this kind of a team, it's a mix. When you find something works, keep doing it. You're not going to carry it through to the next game. It's not going to be red. There's no little details like that. So they can just play very, very puggy. Robin to open this one up. But Fasher and Smooya double up to find some easy kills. Zed on the site, 1-2. Leaves it a 2 versus 2 now, so this is still doable. The close player is Batham. Is he close enough, though? Quick rotate coming in from Imi, who was lurking over towards that A bomb site. He will find himself a nice kill, however, onto Batham. It seems they're going back to the old Endpoint. Imi lurk, go to the other bomb site. It's pretty easy to read. People know what's going on there. MCK holding back, just not peeking, just not being too aggressive. No need, want on aggression will not benefit them here. Save the AWP, run away, hold it into the next round, and that should be enough.
Forced to fall back though, he will save it. So 3 rounds for Endpoint. It's actually the first time we're going to see fish123 fairly broken with their economy as well, so it's not fantastic for them. Luckily, they've saved the AWP, so they can drop that over to Robin. They can then try and squeeze out a buy because of that, so that's 2 weapons still in play minimum. It's going to be manageable depending on how they actually choose to go for this, if they want to force up and risk it, or if they just want to try and slow it down and attack.
Yeah, I mean, might as well save into the 15th round. There's no point. Even then, Robin, he's forced that one there. Why? Why? He's not got enough to get a full buy in the next one, so interesting decision. I'm not sure I completely understand it, but you know, he's good with the deagle. Maybe he is very good. T-Sack, Robin both coming together. Nice nade goes in. Could just tap away here. Will find himself another one, but it's leading it to 2 now versus 2. Mighty Max comes in to clean up, and Zed all on his own. If he can find the head, he has a chance. He will find one now, 1 versus 1, but Mighty Max, not the man you want to be clutching against, I assure you. He is proficient. No matter what position you put him in, Zed will recover himself. The AK-47. But there's still a lot more work to be done. Mighty Max hiding. He finds the frag.
They always look so well composed when they get into these scenarios. Max, normally the one that just, you know, doesn't break a sweat, always looks pretty good. He's able to clutch these out and just lock it down. So he makes his way through. They get another round. Endpoint actually going to be able to get a little bit of momentum going for them. Get 5 rounds here at the half. Coming strong off the back of your opening pistol. And maybe we got a game on our hands. Looking very familiar to the Endpoint, to the Reason game we just saw.
Yeah, absolutely. It was the other way around, but I wouldn't say Endpoint are looking quite as dominant as Reason were when they did start coming back into it. It was a little bit different from this. But still, 4 rounds on the board. Mick will fall, and that's the first time Fish have got the opening kill since they started losing rounds. Could this be the turning point? Smooya seems to definitely be hitting his shots now. Has woken up somewhat. Has himself a Dragon Lore now. That is new. That is new.
He's had it for a little while.
Has he?
Yeah, only a little while though. So, oh, missing shots with it though. It's not going to increase your accuracy as he gets shot down from behind as well. Just 35 HP left on him. Zed's just tapping at him. Yeah. Ooh. Molotov comes out. Has that been thrown way too deep? Actually has set ablaze to apartments, it seems, but I guess further down. So he can't push in just yet. T-Sack will find the frag towards Imi, though. They're just weaning out their numbers so easily. Zed as well finds another kill. Max goes down. Smooth's been in the entire time, but he's basically just been sitting here baiting everyone. His teammates will all fall. They do not get that 5th round. It's going to be 11 to 4 half. fish123, if they get the opening pistol, that's 14 rounds already.
Yeah. I mean, I think what happened there was Smooya sort of said, like, I'm going to find the kill, I'm going to find the kill, just wait. Didn't come. Aussie played it perfectly, just didn't peek. There's no need to peek in that situation, so played it perfectly, and it works out in the end for Mix123. So, nice little half for them. They'll be pretty happy with that, and it puts us very nicely on schedule. So if you guys at home, you got work tomorrow, you enjoyed your bank holiday, you get to go home, you get to get a nice early night, what?
No, carry on. That's fine. Carry on.
You're giggling at your little
Carry on
little
with your speech.
Little giggling child.
How dare you?
Gossip. Go on, gossip. That's what children do, isn't it?
We're back into the action though. It's kicking off, Sonny. 11 to 4 are the scores on the door. fish123, just the 1 door. fish123 looking pretty good. They want to continue with a dominant lead as well. Bacon gets the opening frag.
The 1 score
on the 1 door. Yeah. Oh, there's return fire from Imi though. Needs to be the bread and butter for Endpoint into this round. Really has support of Mick towards this big bomb site. Looks a little bit different here as they do push their way through. Mick hammering back as he pops that head. That's fantastic. Imi unfortunately overwhelmed as he goes down, so it's left to Mick to really decide essentially how this round's going to start to unfold. The support comes through though. Max peeks out. He knows when to hold them and knows when to peek out and blow their brains off.
He does indeed, and it all comes down now to bait them, but he can't make it happen. It's the pistol round going to Team Endpoint. I like that one. That was a bit of Kenny Rogers.
Knows when to hold him.
Yep, knows when to
fold him.
He is the Counter-Strike player.
Yep.
And
so don't break his heart. His achy breaky heart.
I just don't think he'll understand.
Yeah.
And if you break his heart, his achy breaky heart. Next line. 11-5 on the board. The force buy, of course, comes out from Fish 1, 2, and 3. You'd expect nothing less. And no bomb pop, so he can play with Fasher. He's going to be opening this one up, takes down Robin, and then falls back. Nice play. I need to get aggressive. Smooya. Oh, careful, boy. He's going to go down. Zed finds him. Over the trades all come in. It's Batham, the last man alive. 1 versus... No, he's dead. 6 rounds on the board for Endpoint. They are within grasping reach of this one.
Yeah, within... Yeah, sure. Within 5 rounds of them. Yeah. It's pretty close, mate. It's pretty close. Bites come back out. Obviously, fish123, they have to concede these rounds because they didn't get the pistol, didn't really get the bomb down either, so they couldn't try and force up a bit of a play. Couldn't cook up anything spicy. If anything, they've had to take the flavour out of the rounds.
They have indeed. The tender said, do you want any flavours with that? They've gone, nah, I'm good, thanks. Fasha just cleaning up. Smooya to find the last kill. Nice little shot there. 4 kill for Smooya. It's a bit of money in the bank.
Top fragging.
Oh, massively.
On the side of Endpoint right now, 17 frags, 7 ahead of anyone else. But it's actually Zed to be leading the charge on the server. 20 kills for George Bear.
Followed by Aussie, 18.
Yeah.
And then followed by, of course, Papa Smoo. 11-7. 7-Eleven, the well-known convenience store in America.
Other brands
of convenience store in America are available, of course. So, Endpoint now, a very, very important round. They need to win this one if they want to continue their comeback. But it's all AKs for Fish. A very, very simple round. A classic bread and butter of a Counter-Strike. This is about as simple as it gets. Go A, couple of smokes. Aussie opens it up with the AWP. Smooya answers and replies. The push will come in. It's Fasha to follow up the kill. Smooya missed shot. He's going to have to fall back a bit, but it is Smooya, so he's probably not going to. He will spot out for Fasha, just giving all the information away. 4 versus 2, make that 4 versus 1. George Bear will find one more, but as he peeks out, he will be taken down. Immy to find the last kill. Endpoint coming back into this one, and you have to credit some of that. Fasha waking up, Smooya waking up. If Mick could join the ranks, they'd be doing well. Everyone else is holding their own, but Mick's got the points, and that's what really matters.
Yeah, it's true. Those bomb plants.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's been very good for them, obviously, as they start to work their way through. They found their form now. This is going to be that 9th round secured as they take this round with Storm, you'd imagine. fish123.
Stormzy?
No. Not like Stormzy.
No. Sorry, my bad. Don't have to make me look like a villain, mate.
They're going to be pushing the try and take the fight towards the A-bomb. So Mighty Max peeks up, finds one, as it's actually Fasha that sends him off to the Burns Ward. A response comes in from Zed, Mick as well, the connection back towards Robin. T-Sack falls, and so does Zed. So, Endpoint get that round with ease, as we suspected they would. A bit of an inkling. That's how that one did go, mate.
A little bit of an inkling.
Yeah.
A little ink.
But fish123 now back in the action.
Yeah, back in the driving seat, really. They have. They've not only woke up and made money, but they have significantly propelled their position in the game. They've given themselves a fighting chance on their CT side. And of course that is the favoured side, so they should be somewhat ahead. But this AWP is once again ready for the games. Aussie to open it up, takes down Fasha. That's a nice opening kill in the bag for Fish. We know if they get the opening kill, they're looking very, very strong. But Smooya replies, he says, Mr. Robin, listen here, son. This is England. This is bloody ESL Prem, not bloody ESL League, or whatever it's called. Mountain and Dew. So, bloody do one, right? Bloody do one.
That was a lot of aggression in that statement.
Apologies.
Wow, okay. So, they're going to reposition, try and take their play towards the A-bomb site, it seems, on the side of fish123. Obviously, down there, Superstar Swede right now, as Robin was eliminated fairly early on. Mighty Max going to spot out Batham, get the tag on him as well. He's left on 12 HP. So, bruised and bloodied are a few of the players on fish123. Max as well, eliminating T-Sack now. This is going to be good for him. It's Aussie to be the deciding force, really, is... Oh, he takes up the battle against Max. Couldn't quite overpower him. Zed is in position by Sandwich. Zed will kill him. And it's all up to Immy. He's got the AWP. He can be very effective with this weapon. We've seen him do it in the past. But is he going to step up to the mark today?
He needs to. He knows where Zed is. He'll find the kill as well, but Batham comes in for the trade. Not a huge amount Imogen could have done there. He's going to get taken down. Lovely play from Mighty Max, however, to try and open that one up again. George Bear is absolutely killing it. 24 for 13. He's got over 2 KD right now. That's... No, he's not. I'm not the greatest at maths, I can't lie. But he's close. He's close. Give him that. Fish back onto the board now, winning their first round since the end of the half, getting themselves up onto 12 rounds. Smooya to open up, takes down T-Sec over in Palace. Mick getting a little bit aggressive in mid, and again looking good for Endpoint.
Push coming out as they want to try and take the play here and see what they can actually do. Now, down T seconds the early round could be fairly annoying from those. They want to try and take that control towards Connector and slip straight into Fascio, just waiting to hold the angle here with his M4. Slowly back up and wait for the push to come in, but Robin gets the opening headshot. Max will trade it back, but can he hold the line here?
A very, very key frag coming in from Max there to keep it in a 3 versus 4 situation. It's looking very, very good for Team Endpoint, as long as they can hold on to their lead. Only Fascia down. It's looking to go towards the B-bomb site. There is short control, and so this means the split could be very potent. Mick trying to hold over towards short, but if the push comes in, he's going to have to divert his attention. We'll see at the moment, just trying to hold off rotations. Batham has been spotted. The Molotov goes down, straight out the window. However, it's going to be a clean trade. Ozzy can't get anything done. MCK, the man Mick, he's not going to let anyone through. 1, 2, 3, bang, bang. Skeet, skeet. Zed find himself 1, leaving it in a 1 versus 2. The flank coming in fast. It's going to be Mighty Max from the behind. And Smooya holding with the AWP. A very, very tough position from the top frag in the server currently as Mighty Max isn't even needed. Smooya takes him down. Lovely.
Good rounds coming out as they are actually starting to get this momentum and really lock it down. So it basically is looking like the Reason game now. They're not really dropping too much. They're looking consistent. They're actually finding ways to quite clinically win these rounds. Again, a broken buy coming out for Fish. It's not going to work too well. Wouldn't be surprised if Endpoint do actually equalize this scoreline here. Well, get it as close as they can be anyway.
Yeah, getting it very close indeed. Now going to be able to get themselves 11 rounds as it looks currently. Smooya going for a cheeky boost on bench. I haven't seen this one before. Have you seen this one before? Just a little cheeky boost.
No cheeky boost, mate. It's a pretty nice little boost.
Yeah, nice cheeky little boost. Should work out quite well as well, as it is coming towards the B-bomb site. Flash works very nicely though. That catches Smooya rather off guard, but it doesn't matter. He's still hitting his frags, and MCK chimes in as well. No problem at all. 3 kills for Mick and Smooya to close that out. The B players not having any trouble whatsoever there.
So, Endpoint, they have won that round. You can see Fish absolutely broken still as well in terms of their actual firepower. This is going to be another round for Endpoint. If they can try and maximize kills and IMI as well, just get the frags that UMP, they'll have a nice bit of buffer to sustain themselves and actually go through into the upcoming rounds here. As they do go out towards mid early. Smooya actually getting the frags he peeks from Connector. Takes down the first man in Batham, as he will find that initial shot with the AWP. They are going to back off as well. Rotate back through T-spawn, go for a late round A play. Ozzy with a deagle takes down Smooya. That is a very nice shot, actually. Looking good as he connects that one.
Yeah, so a nice start. Ozzy definitely going to be pleased with that. Bit of a confidence boost. This is, of course, just a bomb strat. They're going to head over towards the B-bomb site. Well, maybe not. With that opening kill, they have decided, let's go for it, boys. The AWP has been recovered by Robin, and a nice tag through onto Fascia as well. Very nice indeed. Trying to chase that one up, but it's just not going to work out for them. Just trying to figure out where do they want to go with, of course, what they've got. Robin on the AWP. I'm just going to go for the boost. This could be pretty powerful as well. No one's really watching it. No one's checking it. If he goes in, he could go pretty ham. To be careful moving towards this bomb site. The bomb is still sitting in Palace. Mick's fallen off short, so that does give them the opportunity to clamber on up. Mighty Max on the bomb site. He's been spotted out now. They should be able to come out Palace and take him down. There it is, comes in. Fascia holding back, sprays down onto Zed, finally gets that kill. That was looking a little bit dangerous, but low HP across the board. It's going to be T-Sac going down. Robin now the last man alive, and he can't get anything done. No bomb plant as well. So only getting 2 kills there is pretty disappointing.
So, 12 to 12. Everything's tied up. It's all to play for at this point. They're at a very equal standing. You have the AWP on Smuya. There's no AWP on the side of Fish at the moment. Ozzy's still been looking pretty good, though. He's finding consistent openers, even with whatever he has in his hand. Seems like they're going to go for a group play as well. Bring a little bit more strategy to the table into this round as they try and take site control towards A and then make a round of it. They do have that utility as well to try and aid. The mass rotate early from Endpoint as well as they actually back off towards Connector. They give away the map controls to try and play retake.
Pretty hot now as it comes in. Mighty Max completely smoked out. There's nothing he can do there. The spammer's going to come in, but nothing paying off. Robin just using that little gap. Still, the bomb hasn't gone down. They need to plant the bomb. Time is of the essence. Those smokes are going to start fading. Robin will open up, takes one, but Smuya straight in with the trade. As T-Sac opens it up, 1 and 2. And now this looks like Fish could just wrangle themselves back into the game. Smuya works his way forward quietly and quickly. One goes down, looking for the second onto Zed, however. Not giving anything away for free here. Both players sitting in a ramp, not peeking whatsoever. No smokes to play with for the remaining Endpoint players. And Smuya goes down as well. 13 rounds now on the board for Fish 123.
So, they are actually keeping themselves fairly close into this. fish123, they get the advantage once they were able to actually squeeze out the buy. There's a lot of cash for Endpoint though, so the reinvestment can come back through. They pump everything into it. This is a huge spend for them. They really have tried to risk it all into this round. If we can have a look at the buy as well, see what they actually have gone for. You've got the AWP on Smuya, 4 M4s, a ton of utility. Playing very aggressive though towards the A bomb site as they push in. Oh, early frag comes out from him as he will spot out Ozzy. That's a nice kill. Ozzy's been very useful for fish123 and opening him up rounds, so nicely done.
Yeah, absolutely. His entry has been very good so far. And again, Imi with quite a nice entry frag. He has been hitting quite a few in the last couple of rounds, especially over the whole game. First kills, very important, of course. The push looking towards A, but there are 3 players there holding fast. Drobin is close, but Mighty Max is too quick for him. Takes the easy kill. Zed holding with the AWP, will find one onto Fasher. But still the one-man advantage will hold true. As Batham works his way towards short, even B. 34 players alive, he knows he can at least contest towards middle without too much going against him. Smuya cautious that a player can come up through mid. Just need to be a little bit careful. Nothing too exciting. Just, yeah, Batham almost finding a kill there onto Imi. That could have been very, very dangerous indeed. That's a missed Molotov. That could cost them later in the round. Zed, lovely kill onto Mighty Max. Smuya will be able to trade it back out, however, and the bomb is dropped. 25 seconds remaining and smoked out of position. And dead. The nade comes in to take him down, leaving it now in a pretty equal position. Molotov does get extinguished there, as the bomb will be going down. Batham dancing in the smoke, giving his position away. He's being somewhat cautious. We'll go down now to 1 versus 1. It's Zed to try and take on Imi. Keeping close to the boxes. Zed spots him and the spray comes in. Nothing Imi could do. Just wasn't quick enough. It's 14 rounds on the board for Fish.
It's very nicely played. Great clutch towards the end coming out from Zed. I imagine this is going to be the poise from Endpoint. The pause from Endpoint as well to try and poise themselves, actually try and find out what they can do. Because they are... Yeah, they need to sort something out right now because they're finding no success there. They're letting rounds slip away. They're getting left in these really, really awkward scenarios. And it's sort of amounting for nothing, really. All the hard work they started to put in to get themselves into that position, now just slipping away from second by second. So you've got what is going to be an incredibly weak buy. Well, not really even a buy, just a bit of a force they could go for here. They couldn't really get too much out. They basically have to concede this one, reinvest, and try and just play it out for OT and win those 3 rounds back to back. I don't know if they have that much breathing room, though, because Fish have looked really good, and they have to play basically flawless CS from that point onwards. Zed's had the game of his life right now. 32 frags to his name. Yeah. Massively impactful, really stepping up. They're not just really stat pack kills as well. He's getting clutch round frags. Oh, yeah, all over the place. Zed is coming in huge. Finding frags left, right, and center. But Endpoint, yeah, like you say, they're giving away match point here. They are... what's the point of fighting all the way back if you're going to let it slip? At the last hurdle, I assume this is a Endpoint pause? They've already paused once. I thought so. You get one and a half. 1.5. I think. Or you get 2.5.
What?
I don't know. Something like that.
Pause all the time.
Could do.
Tired? Pause.
What would you pause for?
Just for a wee.
Yeah? Would that be your only use of the pause?
Well, could get a glass of water as well.
Yeah. Rehydrate yourself.
Well, of course. You've got to keep your isotopes high, haven't you? Maybe a snack.
Yeah.
Banana.
Get your head back in the game off of a nice banana.
Yeah.
That potassium.
Well, they say banana is the best pre-workout snack. That is, you know,
It gives you a huge burst of energy.
Exactly.
Yeah, it does, yeah. Focuses you, gives you energy. Really gets you going.
Oh, I'm craving a banana now.
Mm. Other fruit.
Are available. Well, not really branded items, are they?
No.
Unless it was like a Gucci banana.
A Gucci banana.
Other brands of designer are available.
Designer banana. Anyway, deciding who will actually be getting match point here, if it is going to be fish123 claiming it right now, or if Endpoint are going to try and deny it and push it back for a little bit, keep them in the dirt for just a little while, as they have bought into these pistols, P250s, you got 2 Deagles as well, one on Smee, one on Fasher. It just matters if they can play individually now.
Yeah, they need to see the AKs doing some work, just cleaning up. This should be a very safe round indeed. Don't make it otherwise. Smee with that Deagle could be dangerous. Just don't give them any opportunity to find a frag, and you'll be fine. It's Batham facing off against the Endpoint player. Not really an Endpoint player, is he? Wonder if they have to pay for him to play today.
Who?
Smee.
No.
Do you reckon they pay a little rent fee?
What, like Blockbuster?
Yeah, if they return him late, they have to pay extra.
Yeah, we couldn't use him because you didn't hand him in. And you don't rewind him when you give him back. You get like charged for that as well.
You little cheats, you little cheapskates. You just ruin everyone else's life, don't you? Selfish. Plums. I guess that's why DVDs would go. Oh, there he is. 1 kill comes in. Lovely shot from Smee. That's the late feat right there. He won't be able to find a second, unfortunately. But no, he did actually. He did find a second. Robin doubles up, triples up. Batham to finish it off. Nice kills coming in. 15 points on the board now, Jackie. This is, I'll explain what this means. So, to win the game, you need 16 rounds.
Wow. Yeah.
Right? So, if you have 15, you're 1 away from winning, so we call it match point.
Yep, that's true. That is true.
A little knowledge bomb I'm going to drop on your...
So they have 3 rounds on the side of fish123 to close this out and secure victory, or it is going to be going to overtime. Let's see if Endpoint have the will and the... Oh, Smee. He's missed his jump.
Oh, well, unlucky, mate.
Is that all you got to add to that? Just unlucky, mate.
That's a pretty good contribution to the cause. Wait, unlucky. Better luck next time.
Yeah, good effort.
At least you attended. I attended LAN.
So, they're going to be coming over, trying to go for this hit towards the A-bomb site, see if they can slip in and lock it down. Fasher. Smoke goes through as he is now stuck towards connector. Can't quite strike just yet. Smee as well there, providing support as they're heavily focused towards mid when the true play is actually coming from ramp.
Yeah, Mighty Max is going to have to hold this one down. They're even going for a mid push here. Fasher getting flashed. More like Flasher. Mighty Max taking a peek, being a bit cheeky. Alert coming in from Batham over towards that B-bomb site, just holding them over there, just making sure. I mean, there's 3 players on B. They've bought this fake. They've bought it, mate. They've bought it out. They've bought it outright, and Fasher goes straight down as Aussie will dispatch him. Mighty Max can't do anything, and that fake was an absolute fake.
Yeah, what a cracker there as they've been able to take control. Absolutely smashing as they've got in. They've locked it down. It's just left on Imi and Smee. Does he have a read on the situation, though? Is there anything he could possibly do here as he'll shoot through the smoke, try and connect the shots, but can't really get himself into a manageable scenario just yet. Smee as well, finally peeking through. Goes down to Aussie. Aussie will close it out. Great play from fish123 there. They do overpower Endpoint. They're going to be able to pick up that win and a very, very good showing from them. They look pretty warm and ready for that one.
Yeah.